Hey Porters, I'm Kyle and it's time for LTHS Week in Review. Prom ticket sales. Ticket sales will take place online only during the week of Monday, March 17th through Friday, March 21st using the Almela link. Students will need to complete all fields in the online permission slip and will only be allowed to purchase one ticket for themselves. If an outside guest form was approved, the LTHS student will receive an email specific to them and a specific link order to their guest ticket. For more information, visit the prom webpage. Are you a sophomore, junior, or senior taking an AP exam in May? We can help. AP Advocate students who have successfully passed these exams will be hosting AT test prep sessions to share advice, strategies, and tips. Check out the flyer for details and visit the student splash page for more information. On Friday, March 7, 2025, 51 LTHS design and drafting students completed at the 48th Annual IDEA Regional Competition at Joliet Junior College. Students will showcase their skills in various computer-aided design, CAD/drafting contests, tackling design challenges under a 90-minute time limit. Team divisions presented long-term design projects to a panel of experts. Congratulations to our students, especially those who qualified for the state competition at Illinois State University on April 12th. For more information, visit the LTHS webpage. College and Career Planning Event. We are just days away from the 10th Annual Guide to College and Career Planning event. Students in grades 9 to 12 are welcome to attend the event on Wednesday, March 19, 2025 from 6:30 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. Families can choose from a variety of 40-minute presentations across 3 time slots. Key topics will support an informed decision-making. Spring officially starts this week. Let's head over to the weather studio to see if our forecast reflects this.
St. Patrick's Day started off cold in Lockport, but a pleasant Monday shaped up. Early morning temperatures were mainly in the 20s, even in the teens in some locations, which is below normal for this time of year. But by later in the day, temps jumped up above normal, with afternoon highs in the low to mid 50s. It was mostly sunny all day, with some clouds cover later in the afternoon. The breeze was strong too, with south winds sustained at 15 to 25 miles per hour and gusting up to 35 for Monday afternoon. Temps look to rise even higher on Tuesday and Wednesday, well into the 60s, but another round of storms and high winds is projected to roll in Wednesday evening ahead of a cold front. The warm, pleasant temps to start the week will turn colder by the end of the week as a cold front rolls in Wednesday. The strong low pressure system could once again bring conditions similar to what Chicagoland experienced this past Friday night into Saturday morning, with storms and high winds possible, though it might not quite rise to that level.
YMCA Teen Achievers workshops are free and open to community. Join Teen Achievers for a valuable lesson at Joliet Junior College. Their workshop, Finding Free Money for College, will be held on Saturday, April 12th from 10 a.m. to noon at Joliet Junior College. Learn tips on starting your college search, finding scholarships, and completing applications. This workshop is ideal for high school juniors and seniors, but freshmen and sophomores are also welcome. Parents and guardians are encouraged to attend the event. Senior scholarships. This week, we are featuring a few community scholarships. Aaron Nicole Simpson Scholarship provides one scholarship, $2,000. Mars Sculptor Pay It Back Scholarship provides one scholarship, $1,000. All students need to do is apply. All students need to do is apply. This will not impact any scholarship that students receive from colleges/universities. You can find a list of LTHS 205 Foundation and community scholarships on this webpage. All foundation-managed scholarship applications are due on Friday, April 4th, 2025.
Since it is St. Patrick's Day, we thought we would share a St. Patrick's Day quiz. Green is the color of St. Patrick's Day. False. Green is everywhere today. Hope you wore some today and didn't get pinched. But while green is the color most associated with Ireland, it is the Emerald Isle after all. It's not St. Patrick's color. Members of the Order of St. Patrick actually use blue as their symbolic color. The shade, St. Patrick's blue. A corned beef dinner on St. Patrick's Day is an old Irish favorite. False. Up until the 20th century, pork was much cheaper to raise, and of course eat, for the average family in Ireland. Corned beef is historically unheard of in Ireland, although salt-cured beef was an occasional meal. Like the holiday's modern celebration, eating corned beef started in the late 19th century. Irish immigrants bought corned beef from Jewish delis in New York City instead of the more common in Ireland, St. Patrick's Day meat of cured pork, ham, and bacon. St. Patrick was Irish. False. At least not by birth he wasn't. Patrick's parents were citizens of Rome who lived in modern-day Scotland or possibly Wales. It's disputed by historians. At the age of 16, he was kidnapped by pirates, sold into slavery, and wound up in Ireland. March 17th is St. Patrick's Day. False. A saint's feast day marks the day that they died, not the day that they were born. St. Patrick's Day 2014 marks the 1,553rd anniversary of St. Patrick's death.